Welcome to the next PCGS webinar for Grading 102. Today, we'll take a look at some difficult to grade coins. Certain series are extraordinarily difficult or tricky to grade. Some of these include pre-1816 copper due to planchet quality, pre-1809 silver and gold due mostly to striking issues and adjustment marks, 3-cent silver pieces due to die clash and striking problems, proof and mint state issues, often nickel coins of the 1870s and 80s. The early pre-1925 Standing Liberty quarters in low grade due to the raised date. Cap bust halves due to light friction due to bank handling. Type 2 $1 gold pieces due to die clashing and strike issues. And finally, Indian quarter and half eagles due to their incuse or sunken design. In today's webinar, we'll take a look at the first four, and we'll start with the pre-1816 copper coins, which suffer from planchet ailments. Some of these include clip planchets. You can see on this coin it looks like two small bites have been taken out of the coin, and that was due to a defective planchet. Laminations, if you look in the lower part of the cheek, on Liberty, you'll see part of the planchet is peeling away, and you see this quite often on early copper coins. Off-center strikes, particularly on the reverse of this coin, you can see it is shifted towards about 8 o'clock, and you see the wide rim on the right side of the coin and the missing denticles on the lower left. Porosity. The planchet quality on early copper was pretty bad, and you can see the sort of sandblast or pebbled look to the copper quality on this chain set. Color impurity was a problem. You can see this coin, just lots of impurities in the copper leading to a great deal of inconsistency in the color. And finally, just overall poor quality. This coin has a whole lot of problems, including several die breaks, slightly porous planchet, very weak strike on the back. Basically, the coin's a mess, even though it's a pretty high-grade coin. You'd have a lot of trouble grading this AU, especially for a sight unseen market. Next are the early pre-1809 silver and gold coins, and they're often found with some very weak strikes. If you take a look at the coin here on the left, you see what a fully struck coin looks like. You see the feathers on the eagle's chest here and the full E pluribus unum. The center coin we're looking at is virtually in the same grade, but due to an extremely weak strike, we're missing some stars above the eagle, all the detail on the eagle's head. Unum is practically gone, and there are no feathers at all on the eagle's chest. And even the shield is missing a large number of the lines. But you can see by the tips of the wings and the tail feathers of the eagle that the coin is actually a pretty high-grade coin. So all this flatness was due to strike and not wear. And this coin here on the far right, once again you can see an extremely weak strike around the head and upper portion of the eagle, as well as the large parts of the shield are almost completely flat. And again, due to the detail on the feathers of the eagle, you can see that this is another very high-grade coin that suffers from a very poor strike. And here's a gold coin. The coin on the left, as you're looking at, is fully struck. Once again, feathers on the eagle and the full ribbon. And this coin here on the right, you see the eagle's head is lacking almost all detail, and you can't even see here where the ribbon crosses the neck. It just was never struck. Also, you look at the right upper edge of the shield where it merges into the wings and compare the two coins, and you can see that this coin here on the right is another very poorly struck coin. Another problem on early silver and gold is adjustment marks. Adjustment marks were done to the planchet prior to striking, and they were done to adjust the weight so that the planchets didn't go out heavy with extra silver or gold. You can see adjustment marks can be identified as a series of parallel scratches that almost look intentional, but these were done with a big file at the mint. And grading coins with adjustment marks, again, is difficult because if you're buying a sight unseen coin, many people would not be pleased to get a coin with heavy adjustment marks. Next, 3-cent silver pieces were very, very small and thin, and as a consequence, they too suffer from weak strikes. Here you see an uncirculated coin with lines on the shield here that were just never struck. You also see evidence of die clashing. That's when the dies came together without a coin, and part of the obverse was impressed on the reverse die and vice versa. Here on the reverse of this coin, you can see the outline of the star, if you look closely where it is, and here on the obverse, you can see a little bit of the outline of the C in cents from the reverse. So you're seeing sort of a ghost image on these coins. And finally, nickel coins from the 1870s and 1880s. Believe it or not, it's very difficult to distinguish proofs from business strikes. On more modern coins, that's usually very easy to do. But if you want to take a look at a few examples here, here's a coin you wonder if this is proof from mint state. A lot of people would say this looks like a proof. I mean, it's very well struck and it looks like it has mirror surfaces, but this coin is in fact mint state. Here's another example of a coin. This looks like it has somewhat reflective fields, and you might think that it would be a mint state coin, but this is a proof. And all this frostiness on here is very deceptive. It's very hard to tell. Here's a coin most everyone would think looks very much like a mint state coin, but it is in fact a proof, and we're certain of that because 1878 is, of course, a proof-only issue. And finally, here's the last coin. Again, somewhat mirror-like surfaces, very sharp strike. To me, it almost says proof to me, but once again, PCGS determined this is a mint state coin. So you can see that distinguishing proofs from mint state coins from this period is more difficult than it first appears. So next time we'll take a look at the next 4 categories of difficult to grade coins, and we thank you for watching.